Yeah, that got a good one.
Someone put me out 'cause I'm on fire. I can't give a shit about what they say. They've been searching for that thing to get them higher. You can't catch my drift, can't catch my wave. That's so paying my dues. They gon' try to intrude. Poison the multitude. They be quick to accuse. What you got different views? Just know you gon' pay the price. Based off the item you choose. Ties in the culture. Hit you with MK Ultra. I knew you was a vulture. Holy Ghost get the usher. No, I can't push it. Shock you, then now you fluster. Crashing down, I was clutter. Sorta. Rolling on through the rubber. Remember this is jungle. The top always gonna get something. The middle gotta stay hunting. Why don't rush up for nothing? 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 Agitated illusion. Only bitch for confusion. The institution. Modern day execution. Think I know the solution. Maybe that's what I do. Just put it in the music. Just put it in the music. Someone put me out 'cause I'm on fire. I can't give it what they say. They've been searching for that thing to get them higher. You can't catch my drift, can't catch my wave. That's so paying my dues. They gon' try to intrude. Poison the multitude. They be quick to accuse. When you got different views, just know you gon' pay the price. Based off the item you choose. Ties in the culture. Hit you with MK Ultra. I knew you was a vulture. Holy Ghost get the usher. No, I can't push it. Shock you, then now you fluster. Crashing down, I was clutter. Sorta. Rolling out through the rubber. Remember this is jungle. The top always gonna get something. The middle gotta stay hunting. Why don't rush up for nothing? Why don't rush up for nothing? Why don't rush up for nothing?
Welcome back, everyone, to Madden NFL Accessibilities. This is the AFC Championship game on EA Sports. And this was the scene a few short hours ago. Kansas City and Baltimore emerging from their tunnels are two top seeds in the AFC. And this was billed as the battle of the quarterbacks. For the Ravens, Lamar Jackson. The next-gen stats tell the story. The 2019 NFL Most Valuable Player, he has been terrific. On the other side, Patrick Mahomes. He's been even better. The 2018 MVP. Also the MVP of Super Bowl 54. His Chiefs have a 13-point advantage. 27-14 as we play the fourth quarter. Can Jackson bring the Ravens back and get them to Super Bowl 55? So here's Lamar Jackson and the Ravens needing a couple of scores as they start with a 1st and 10. A little track jump. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down. Well, we remember the road Jackson and the Ravens have taken to this point. Losers to the Chargers in the playoffs 2 years ago. Losers to the Titans last January. But in 2020, they earn the #1 seed again. This time they win the divisional round, Jackson's first playoff victory. And now they search for a fourth quarter comeback here. To throw again on 2nd down. Jackson, and he's going to keep it here. He's got the 1st down and more inside the 40. And all the way down to the 25-yard line. Jeez, I mean, what more can you say about Lamar Jackson? We know that he's got the quickness and the agility, but, you know, if you wanted proof of his straight-line speed, look no further. Jackson on 1st down. And now he's going to use his legs. What a move. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. 25 yards. And the Ravens capitalize on the fumble and turn it into 6. So we've got a ball game again, folks. 27-20, and this is getting good.
Even when they were down, we absolutely knew that they wouldn't go quietly, right? These Ravens are tough, and what a tremendous drive there, engineered by Lamar Jackson, to get his team right back into this game.
Now the extra point try forthcoming.
Flag on the play.
Yeah, yeah.
That's a flag on the play.
Yeah, yeah.
Flag on the play.
Hold up.
That's a flag on the play. Let's go.
Touchdown, I just scored a whole bucket. I just dropped the bag on the tag, ain't nothing. Make them throw a flag when I pass, come through stunning. Call me tired, girl, and hit the hole, then I'm running. Get money, you ain't trying to get that second flag on the play. Hating from the sideline, a flag on the play. Like Julio with them Falcons, I just made a play. In the red zone, going strong, watch me shake and bake.
Let's go.
I just took off with that rock, just like Tyreek Hill. I just count 100 racks, that's a whole field. He don't want no championship, get him out of here.
Yellow, underline.
Just let me breathe for a minute, man.
Martin.
Just let me breathe for a minute. Just let me breathe. It's too hot, trap the top of the wagon. Lay
Yellow,
back,
underline.
man, I'm flying past
Martin.
Saturn. Out here like that savage.
Yellow, underline.
Let me explain what I did. Can I
Martin.
Yeah, I got the brain. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing. How I got it, how I did it. Yeah. Been the whole
Yellow,
had a
underline.
Can I kick it?
Martin.
With a sprain. Can I kick it? Like I went and bought a chain. Can I kick it? Things ain't been the same. Things have changed. Can I kick it?
Martin. Underline. Martin. Yellow, underline. Martin. I don't need to. Martin.
If you know, you know.
Yellow,
If you know
underline.
about the car,
Martin.
the trap door supposed to be off. No. That's the reason we ball for. Circle round twice for the
Martin.
encore. If you know, you know.
Martin. Yellow, underline. Martin. Yellow, 180. Martin. Yellow, underline. Martin. Yellow, underline. Martin. Martin. Underline. Martin. Yellow, 180. Strike. Yellow! Go on, 80! Martin! Marshal on, 80! Martin!
I'ma win, I won't lose with this.
Yellow, yellow!
Yeah,
Marshal on,
I'ma
80!
go with this. Ay, yeah, I'ma go with this. Yeah, yeah. I'ma go with this. Okay.
Yellow! On, 80! Martin! Yellow! Marshal on, 80! Martin!
She right got me.
Hit one and be so you gotta go berserk.
Okay. Sometimes you need a friend, not the ones that just show up and don't put nothing in. You know the ones that lend their hand and want to see you win. When you come up on that lick, make sure you cut them in. And then, sometimes you need a foe, one to keep your eyes open, keep you on your toes. You know the ones that want to keep you where you've been before.
Tonight, it's the National Football League. Super Bowl 55. It's been 12 of the longest months ever since Super Bowl 54 took place downstate in Miami, and the world has certainly changed an awful lot in that time. But tonight, for a few hours, we bring the focus back to the greatest spectacle the sporting world has to offer. Super Bowl 55 from Raymond James Stadium in Tampa. And what a matchup we have in store. Tonight, it's all on the line. We play for the Lombardi Trophy, as it'll be the AFC champion Kansas City Chiefs taking on the champions from the NFC, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis on hand. And Charles, we know how difficult it is to go back-to-back in the NFL. Few have succeeded in doing so, but here are the Kansas City Chiefs, champions of the AFC yet again, trying to lift that Lombardi Trophy.
Remember, this is a franchise that played in the first ever Super Bowl. Then they ended up winning Super Bowl IV, which was 50 years prior to winning Super Bowl 54. They didn't want to win another 50 years, so they went ahead and made it back this year. What a great run for this Kansas City team.
Meanwhile, the Buccaneers are back in the Super Bowl for just the second time in franchise history. I know one thing, they'd love a repeat of that first appearance.
Would they ever? That was 2003 in San Diego, and it was Super Bowl 37. They were the underdogs coming in against the Oakland Raiders, and they flogged the Raiders in that game, 48-21. You know what I remember most about that? John Gruden was the head coach of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, but previously been the head coach of the Oakland Raiders. And during practice leading up to the game, he would play scout team quarterback and tell the defense all the characteristics and mannerisms of the Raiders quarterback, Rich Gannon, and had his defense totally prepared. And boy, did they play well and won their first Super Bowl title.
9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. To throw on 3rd and 1. He is going to find Hill here. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. He was a 1,000-yard receiver during the regular season, and that's his first catch of the Super Bowl, and he picks up the first down. Mahomes to throw once more. Almost able to intercept it. That's one he would have liked to have held on to on this first drive. Instead, 2nd down. throw is going to be incomplete.
Let's give some credit to the defensive guys on that play. Able to bat that one away. Sure looked like they were trying to hit the corner route.
And now the third down throw incomplete as well.
They went with the dive look that time on defense. Just flooded the field with defensive backs. Blanketed everyone. Took away all the passing angles. Thus, the incompletion.
And this may be a big early turning point in this Super Bowl. They're going to go for it on fourth down here. Open man is Hill. He's got it. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A gain of 26 and a conversion there as well on fourth down.
Well, peel back the curtain, partner. We've got a pretty good look into how they plan to play this game. Aggressive seems to be the word. Going for it on fourth down in that situation.
Yeah, opening drive. Now, we know this coaching staff, they have traits of aggression in their history, but what a start to this game. They're going for it.
Yeah, a lot of people might say reckless, but they got it. 1 for 1 on fourth down here early in the game.
From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. Now it's Mahomes again. Escaping the pressure right. And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. With the first touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Chiefs take it right down and score on the opening drive. A long opening drive, but a very successful opening drive. We call that methodical, I guess, when it takes that many plays.
Methodical and almost like a boxing match where you're hitting them with body blows. They can withstand them here. Look, they gave up the touchdown, but you don't feel like a knockout is there. But they keep doing that in the fourth quarter. That's when the knockout occurs.
And it becomes tough for that defense if they're on the field that long. We'll see if they can continue that in future drives. They had to go to the monitor, get an extra look. That's what the technology is for, and this touchdown will count. Now Mahomes to the line as the Chiefs are going to go for the two-point try. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Boy, so they don't get the conversion, but they're going to go right into the onside kick formation. And the Buccaneers able to recover. Their hands team does its job. Always fun to get a peek at Tom Brady as he gets in place to command this offense for Tampa Bay.
I read something prepping for this game that he said prior to, and I think he really said it a few months ago, where he talked about he wants to have the type of season that at the end, he's buying gifts for all the guys who helped him along the way. And I know that the team wants to hold him to that and really get into his wallet. But that's what good leadership gives you. You know, at the end of the season, because you've done a great job, QB, he's usually the guy that springs for the good stuff.
There's Ronald Jones, first carry for the USC man. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. Shotgun now for Brady. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. Well, they'll get the yardage, but they hate to see him take that hit.
You're always trying to cool off a big-time guy throwing the ball, but you have to know when to back off, pull up, and not hit him. There's the penalty.
This will be caught at about the 6. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Bucs are just an extra point away from grabbing the lead now.
The catch and the touchdown, they were the end result of a terrific route run by the receiver.
Extra point put through by Succop. And they take the lead here at 7-6. Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. Taken in the end zone. tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They trail early on in this Super Bowl as they come up 1st and 10. Forced out to his left. He'll try and run it. And shutting him off the open field. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down.
Now, those are the ones that hurt defensively. You do everything right. Excellent pressure, good coverage downfield, and then he slips out the back door and turns it into a nice gain.
Incompletion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long. Clock runs, less than a minute to go, and an entertaining first quarter of play. That one complete to Hill. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And this is caught by Watkins. And he will have the Chiefs 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
A gain of 22 yards. And the 1st down, Chiefs.
After one, a 1-point game, 7-6.
7, Chiefs 6.
An incomplete, crisis averted, almost picked. Instead, 2nd down.
It's 2nd down.
And again, it's Mahomes. And he'll go back to Kelsey. This time it's caught. And this is going to lead to another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 12-yard line. A solid gain of 15 yards, and the sticks move. And he whips that one incomplete there. His favorite target, Travis Kelsey, the intended receiver. And he'll bring up 2nd down. And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. And Mahomes opting to keep this one. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. 12-yard touchdown run. And the Chiefs are going to jump back in front. Not the first time on this drive we saw him take matters into his own hands, and this time he finishes things off with a touchdown run.
You're not going to be happy with me, but I think he took matters into his own feet, didn't he?
No. Davis from the top rope. I like it. And this will be caught as they convert here for 2. And I guess that makes up for the earlier missed 2-point try here to get him to 14.
Yeah, that aggressiveness, it reminds me a lot of when basketball first adopted the 3-point shot, and people were starting to realize that 3 for 2 was really starting to work for them. In this case now, maybe the 2 for 1 is coming into play in the NFL.
And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Throwing on 1st down is Brady. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Brady. Airing this one out for Evans. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line.
Running their plays over and over during the week can often get robotic for an offense, but on game day they can often flow smoothly, as that one just did.
And he's got Gronkowski. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. 2 yards on the touchdown there. And the Buccaneers are an extra point away from tying up this football game.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury, and it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run. He finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Takes it at the 7. this return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Out comes Patrick Mahomes in the Chiefs offense. And he's been fun to watch run the football. We know he can pass, but using his legs effectively here in this one.
No doubt about it. Watch him maneuver in the pocket, out of the pocket, making the plays that he's making, which are breaking down the defense. I thought back to when we had our morning jog before the game, and I couldn't keep up with you. Those legs, they're valuable for his team.
Now a pass that's taken in by Hill. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Steps away to his left. Gets this one to Hill. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. A decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
And he slings one that's incomplete. He was looking to hit his running back, Le'Veon Bell, that time. And it'll bring up third down. He'll hit Watkins on the crossing route. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call. Well, we know he's got the speed there. He needed the speed and the hands. A great catch.
And because of that speed, you have to respect it as a defender. So you have to either play off or make sure you're somehow in contact with him. And he's able to do exactly what you said. Use the speed to his advantage and go up and get the football. That's a big-time play right there.
19 yards there on the catch and run. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Mahomes. He'll find his running back, Edwards-Helaire. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. It's a gain of 5, and that'll make this a 2nd down. Working from the gun, Mahomes. And that's caught. It's Kelsey. Touchdown, Kansas City. Travis Kelsey there to make the grab. And the Chiefs have broken our tie as they take the lead. Andy Reid never one to shy away from taking chances. He'll go for 2. And they're going to get the 2-point conversion. This one's caught. And it stretches their lead up to 8. And around the goal line, especially on 2-point tries, sometimes the QB's best friend is that big target, the tight end.
I love how you described it because you know he's going to have some length and some catch radius as well as a big body to keep people away from the football.
Touchdown. Here's Butker on to kick it away. This one taken just inside the 10. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Here comes the Tampa Bay offense now heading back out onto the field. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides of this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match in a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there.
It sails incomplete.
Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw again, Brady. And he's taken down, a cheap sack. Frank Clark, he's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. So Brady and the Bucs need to work a little magic. 3rd and long after that last sack. Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. And they'll bring him down here up at about the 22-yard line. Call it a gain of 4, but not enough. The punt team going to need to be summoned here on 4th down.
We often talk of situational football. Let's just call it team football. The defense did their job, got off the field, brought the punting situation, so they're turning the ball back over to their offense. You think those guys will get along very well right now? Of course they will. Defense helped the offense. Now it's their turn to take it downfield.
That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. Patrick Mahomes on his way out for their next drive. And he's been good. 2 first-half touchdown passes, no interceptions so far.
Does a lot for your confidence. Does a great deal for your team. Gives them a lead, and they're feeling really good about how they're playing. I think he expects to throw at least another one.
I was going to say, now he wants the first-half hat trick, doesn't he?
Oh, without a doubt. Go ahead and fling him on the field, folks. He wants that type of celebration.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. What a season this has been. Hard to believe it ends tonight, as we'll get back to you guys for the second half of this Super Bowl in just a moment. It's been a tremendous season from beginning to end, and now we'll play one half of football to decide who raises the Lombardi Trophy. And for the call, let's get it right back to Brandon and Charles.
Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. Both teams ready after the halftime spectacle, and we are back underway in Super Bowl 55. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker.
And the ball is knocked out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
Unbelievable. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
This into the hands of his running back, Ronald Jones. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long. 2nd and 12 after the first down pass play went backwards for 2 yards. Now a draw play. This is Jones. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9.
You got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
He gets it to Brown, complete. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. Well, fair to say that when you're looking at guys that can run like the wind, you often find him at the wide receiver position, and that was special there. Working from the gun, it's Brady. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
On 2nd and goal, Brady. A quick pass here to Godwin. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. 5 yards that time on the completion. And now it's 3rd and goal. Now Brady again. The Kansas City defense tough to throw on there. And now it's 4th down. Boy, a call like this certainly tougher to make in a Super Bowl, but they'll go for it on 4th down. They'll run it with Jones. And he's not going to get there. They tackle him at the 2. The run is turned away on 4th and goal from the 2. And the ball's going to be going back to the Chiefs. Now Mahomes. Well, you feel the excitement build on those fourth down plays. Defense has to stay out there, but for the offense, when that thing doesn't work out, such disappointment.
It can absolutely be a deflator, but how about the defensive guys? If they stop you on fourth down, they are absolutely elevated going to their bench.
They're elevated now. Big stop on fourth down. Being chased out left. Now he'll pull it down. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. The escapability and evidence there as that one good for 15 in the first. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
Containing him is becoming a big problem. We've already seen this once earlier in this drive.
Yeah, and so now 2 times this has happened. Do you adjust something?
Yeah, I think you do. I think you got to start thinking about your rush lanes. Try not to either get too wide or too narrow. Make sure someone is there waiting for him to take off.
Looking to throw again on second down. Mahomes. And his throw is going to be incomplete. DeMarcus Robinson, the intended target on that one. And it's third down. An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
Oh, incomplete. Nearly the pick they needed. They would have loved one there, but at least it does get them to 4th down. Mahomes in the offense staying out there. They'll go for it on 4th. Rolling to his left. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Bucs are going to take over with excellent field position to boot. So nursing a slim lead, and that is the opposite of protecting that slim lead.
All I can think here is that head coach, he knows more about what's going on with his team than we do. He must know something's up. Either he has trouble with his punter, right? He's worried about his defense. There's an explanation in there that we're going to ask for after the game, because in this situation, I wouldn't have done that in normal circumstances, but maybe he thought my best opportunity is with my offense.
Interesting. Back in their own territory. Now we'll see what transpires. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Front, the struggles continue for this offense among the line. What can they do? Change the play calling? What?
I think part of that, yes, changing some of the play calls, some screens, some draws.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. A 14-yard touchdown. And the Bucs are within a 2-point conversion of tying us up. And now Coach Bruce Arians has made the call. His guys will go for 2. Now Brady, maybe a free play here. And he's got it here for the 2 points, but there is a marker down, so we'll have to see what that's about. So offside's the call, and they understandably decline it.
And this is why we're seeing more and more teams hiring that one coach to the staff that's in charge of all these things. This one's minor. It's pretty easy to figure out. But all the game management stuff, trying to help out the head coach in his decision-making process.
Set to take over, Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs. And you think he personally is evaluating his game so far? He was pretty good in the first half, been good so far here in the 3rd quarter. He's got to like it, right? He's got a man, complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 36 yards on the play.
You know I'm going to lean towards the defender, right? You know I'm going to do that.
I know.
That's a tough situation for him as I see it. But the truth of the matter is, that ball was not streaking to...
Man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. And he takes us into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill, his 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Chiefs have broken our tie as they take the lead.
I know we often...
Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And this fake extra point attempt failed big time. Not only did they not get it, they went backwards.
Let me go ahead and show my age a little bit. I liked it when they would fake it from the 3-yard line, right? When you'd line up, go ahead, and oh, there's a fake, and he's going to get 2. That's great. But from the 15, the risk-reward, it's just not there.
So risky to get 15 yards on a fake. Oh, you see the result right there.
Yeah, I know these young whippersnappers are trying to do different things in this game, but let's go back to old reliable. Kick the ball through the post.
Get off my lawn.
That's darn right.
A few better down a score in the 4th quarter than Tom Brady. This is 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Brady. going deep this time for Miller. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Scotty Miller, 69 yards. And the Bucs are now an extra point away from leading this game.
I think it's fair to say there's nothing that gets a crowd to its feet quite like a big play, and that was something special there. Boy, was he moving.
Well, in this league where coordinators worry so much about drawing up the right routes, blocking assignments, misdirections and stuff, they have these precise arrows and movements. Sometimes the best plays just come from the schoolyard where you look at your fastest guy and say, go long, go get it, big man.
And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And we're at the time in this Super Bowl where, look, they need points. And they need them badly. Trailing here. It's caught inside the 25. And they do finally get it at the 12. Mahomes finding Hill for a big play. 51 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Throwing now is Mahomes. And nearly picked off there. And it would have been a great time for their first pick. Instead, it's second down. And this is incomplete. This drive, which was going so smoothly, all of a sudden it's a little bit of a roadblock here with two straight incompletions.
Yeah, apparently this defense has had enough. Apparently they're set.
And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Travis Kelce, his second touchdown this Super Bowl. And the Chiefs are once again going to retake the lead. Here we go now as we get set for a big two-point conversion. And it is incomplete, so they can't convert for two. And now the lead stays at 5. Should have been picked. Probably doesn't matter on a two-point conversion, but still, as a former DB, you want to grab that ball when you can, don't you?
You certainly do, and don't say it, because I know you're thinking it. Don't say it.
What am I thinking?
You know what I know what you're thinking. Well, if he'd had hands, he'd be playing on offense.
That's true. You've said that before. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. Brady going to bring the Bucs up with a 1st and 10 at the 40. He'll set up to throw. Airing this one out for Evans. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Brady. Man open left side is Brown. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. The catch and run, good for 24 yards. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now Brady. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest.
Oh, no, he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Chiefs. They're so close to the goal line, a chance to take it across, claim the lead here in the 4th. Boy, that was a big, big mistake.
It really was, and as much as I want to give credit to the defense for making the play, I do tend to agree with you. That mistake, that's a chance to go in and take the lead. I mean, you're in great shape, yet you don't take care of the football. But they'll be going over that like crazy in the upcoming weeks.
And bulldozing his way through. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
He's taken out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Mahomes. And that is incomplete.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds a defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback. I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
He'll wind up getting 4 yards there on his own, but it also brings up 4th down. And here's a big one now. Try to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. And it's complete to Kelsey. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. That's a 4th down pickup of 10 yards and an opportunity certainly missed on the defensive side. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Oh, incomplete. A turnover would have really helped there. Almost intercepted. Instead, it's just 2nd down. They'll roll him out right. Got a man open. It's Ricky Seals-Jones. And this is going to lead to another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 30. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains. Mahomes now on 1st down. Dancing to his left. He'll run it. Super Bowl 55 hitting the home stretch. Less than 2 minutes to go. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. He's going to take off with it. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Patrick Mahomes, his 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Chiefs are able to grow their lead.
Well, it'd be real easy to say that they are firmly in control right now, but I'm looking at your face and I'm thinking I've got to be careful with that.
Well, it's a 2-score game. You're inside at 2 minutes. I think you can breathe relatively easily now.
Yeah, you can, but still, you got to stay vigilant. Can't give up anything cheap and easy. That could put you in some jeopardy.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Good word. I like it, man, because you're exactly right.
You like that, don't you?
All game long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. Is that word against symptomatic?
Touchdown, Tampa Bay! Chris Godwin, his 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Bucs have made this a 1-score game. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. This one fielded at the 5. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a 1st down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
Keep on coming.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. On the move to his left. He's going to take off with it. He's got the 1st down and more inside the 40. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. No one there to help out downfield, but no problem. Scrambling for 22 and a 1st. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. It's 1st and goal and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. Mahomes to throw.